Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position, white to play and win. White's pawn is moving forward in this direction and black's pawns are moving downward in this direction. And though it's white to play and win, white must find the only winning move, otherwise this wouldn't be a win and it's going to be just a draw or losing. So you can pause the video to try and guess the move on your own. Best of luck. Okay, welcome back. So black's pawns are really close to the promotion and we have to do something before before black gets a queen or before black have the right tool to simply win the game. So we do have a rook and a pawn, and the pawn is close, but we don't have to rush the pawn. So if we push the pawn to e7, black is going to get a queen, right, with check, and we have to move the king, and we are simply losing this, right? So this is not going to be a win. Well, what other options do we have? If we play rook to d4 to get the pawn from behind, that is actually a good idea, but what black can do in this position is play king to h2, which is a clever move, by the way. The idea is, if we push, black is going to push and get a queen, and once you capture the queen, look at black's position. It is absolutely sealed and black cannot move anywhere, and this is going to be just a stalemate draw, right? So in this position, if you capture black's pawn, black is going to capture that and you would be the one who is losing the game. So rook to g4 doesn't work. So what other options do we have? Well, the correct move is rook to c1 check. This looks like kind of idiotic idea, because it's kind of the same thing with this, but there is a difference, right? So in this position, black can do two things. The first is to simply make a queen by pushing, and that way black can block the check as well, and we are going to simply capture that, and we are actually winning. So now we are actually winning, and this is actually mate into. All we have to do is play rook to g3, and the king is forced to the corner, and this is checkmate. So black is not going to push the pawn, and that is not a good response for black. Instead, what black can do in this position is play king to h2, and this is very clever because black is going to push the pawn on the next move, and if we capture that, it's going to be stalemate, right? So for example, if we push our pawn, black will push, get a queen, and threaten to capture our rook, and if we capture black's queen, this is going to be stalemate once again. So that is a clever idea by black. So what do you think the move is in this position? You can pause the video again. Okay, welcome back. I don't think most of you guys would get this. So the move is king to e2, kind of strange move, and the idea is, after black promotes like this, we are going to capture the queen, and there would be no stalemate because black can recapture the rook, right? And obviously this is not stalemate. Black have really scary pawn, but look at black's queen, right? At the end of the race, we are going to get a queen, so does black, but the thing is we do have a good position, right? So actually this is a win for a white. And we are going to start by giving a check like this. So now the black king is forced to the h file, and we are going to give a check by playing queen to h5, and this forces the black king to move either to g2 or to d1. This is because the king obviously has to stay defending the queen, right? So if the king moves to g2, we are going to play queen to g4 check, and the king has only one legal move to play to, which is king to h2, and we are going to play king to f2. And look at this position. Black's queen is in the corner, and we do have plenty of ways to simply deliver a checkmate with the white king, and there is no way that the queen defend all of these checks, right? So that is actually brilliant. And the other thing is, since the king is closer to the queen and the queen's position is not that ideal, the queen has literally no good checks, right? So these are the checks. These are the checks, but everything is just covered by by white, I mean, and black can do nothing about it, right? So this is a win for white, and that is how we are going to respond. And in this position, if black moves the king to g1, we are going to play queen to d5 check. So queen to a g5 check doesn't work because if we play that move, black is going to block with its own queen and giving a counter check, and that is going to be devastating for us because we are forced to trade a queen, and this is going to be just a draw, right? So we have to play queen to c5 check, and the king has got only two moves. So in this position, if the king moves to g2, we are going to play queen to d5 check, and obviously the king has to play to one of these squares to stay defending the queen. So if the king goes back, we are going to play this move, and it doesn't matter what the king plays on the next move, we do have actually a way to win, right? So if the king moves to the h2, we are going to play queen to h4 check, and this is going to be just checkmate, right? So if the king moves here, we are going to play queen to g4 check, and it's going to be the same idea, right? The same position. So that is what we are going to do. And in this position, if the king moves like this, we are going to play queen to e5 check, and this forces the black king to move to three squares. So if this, we are going to play queen to e4 check, and the king has to move somewhere, and we are going to get closer to the king like this, right? So we are going to arrive at this position, and all we want is this position where we do have plenty of ways to deliver checkmate, but the enemy queen cannot defend or stop all of them, and this is going to be just a win for white, and this is the solution of the puzzle. So for a recap, this is the first position, and the first move is rook to h1 check. And so now if black blocks this, that is going to be very bad for black because we can simply capture that, and this is checkmate. So black's best response is to simply move the king to h2, and then we are going to move our king to e2 and let black promote the pawn. And now we can simply trade the queen for the rook, and we are going to get a queen while black's queen is going to be in the corner, which we are going to win. So this is the solution. Thank you for watching up to this point. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.